Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. I have been having some interesting conversations and have received some emails from you all sharing with me how overwhelming this whole past couple of months has been. I know that you're extremely challenged by having to study for step one, and you're in your virtual clerkships and you're getting ready to take your join the new clerkships, all in the midst of a pandemic that has lasted a really long time, and we're sort of worried that it's going to last much longer. So I wanted to share with you a technique that I was reminded of this past couple of weeks on how to cope with stress. I am no guru. I actually learned this on 60 Minutes some years ago when one of the 60 Minutes anchors was interviewing an Olympic athlete. And the anchor asked the athlete how she was able to practice and discipline herself and sacrifice and work so hard to condition herself for a competition that was really literally going to last 3 minutes, right? How did she cope with all of these stressors that she had in her life in order to focus on those 3 minutes and not screw it up? And her answer was pretty enlightening. And she shared with the audience a technique that I've actually used up until this day. And it's a Zen Buddhist mind technique. It's a mental technique where she talked about how she keeps a mental tree, conceptually in her mind. And this tree is very sturdy. It's got deep roots. It's got broad branches that are very sturdy, that are not going to break. And in this tree in her mind, she hangs on all of its branches any of the worries that she has that she can't do anything about or cannot deal with or doesn't have time to deal with in the moment in order to focus on her task at hand, which is the competition. And she says she takes those worries, hangs them on the tree, and then comes back to that tree when the competition is over or when she can face those worries again. And it got me thinking about you guys in step one. I know a small percentage of you have taken step one already, but I think this applies to pretty much any major event that's going to happen in your life. So I would encourage all of you, those of you who have a major stressor coming towards you, like step one or step two, or thinking about the clerkships, keep a mental tree in your mind and hang those worries on that tree. Because remember, your success on step one or step two or any major trial in your life, particularly an academic one, has to do with your knowledge and your ability to apply that knowledge. That's about 80%. And 20% is your mindset. And I think using this concept of a tree in your mind will help you conquer that 20% mindset. So just a little tip for you. Hope it helps. You know how to find me if you need me.